Go.
Yo, guys, what is popping in this world? This is your boy, the Loudmouth here, and this is Off the Top Rope, off the cuff, uncensored, in your face. Joining me is Wade. Say hello, Wade.
And no, I am not a wrestler. I am just co-piloting the show with my boy, Don. Congratulations, brother. It's good to be on the show, and thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to be a part of this journey with you, But.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And man, with that bald head, I thought you would have pulled a Stone Cold Steve Austin or something like that.
I knew this. I was walking into something, getting onto the show with you.
You're like a tortoise in a mousetrap. You never stood a chance.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Donovan is our All Africa Wrestling champ with the CPW.
CPW All Africa champion.
The CPW All African champ. Donovan's also a sponsored athlete at Dream Body Fitness. He trains there with us. And we were brainstorming. There's been so much happening with COVID these last couple of months. And Donovan hasn't been active in the ring for quite some time. When was the last time you were in the ring, Don?
The last time I was in the ring was the 7th of March this year at the Randfontein SCO. I defended my title against Alicio. 22 minutes, just on 22 minutes in the ring. So, yeah, fat boys can wrestle. No lie.
And well, we actually decided that this would be a cool platform. I mean, with COVID regulations in place and level 1, we're not too sure when it's going to change. Donovan decided that he would like to actually do something online. I think this is one of the first initiatives taken in South Africa, because if you look at overseas, they have been doing wrestling behind closed doors. And Donovan decided, no, while everything's in prep in South Africa, let him continue bringing sports entertainment to your screen wherever you are once a week. So, Don, can you give us more of an idea of exactly what Off the Top Rope is going to be like, and what can people expect from this from the show every week?
Well, basically what's going to happen is, how this came about is talking to guys during the lockdown, especially professional wrestlers. We still got to have some type of balance and some type of level in our lives where we separate our professional from our personal life. And I was talking to a lot of guys, and I was seeing things that were being said around professional wrestling in South Africa and what was happening. I wasn't happy. So it's, my mind works in a very linear type of matter. It's structured middle, beginning, and end. And I wanted to get to the minutia of what is happening, because so many guys are going around saying things and really just not behaving like professional wrestlers should behave. And I want to find out why.
Are we talking about guys within one federation or in other federations in South Africa?
Not just in South Africa, man. Worldwide. There's a lot of things that are happening, and people have to do things differently because of lockdown and COVID and restrictions, not just in South Africa, all over the world. But just because now there's a breakdown of societal norms, professional wrestling, wrestling in front of crowds, that type of thing. There seems to be now where the gloves are off and everybody's just doing what they want, and whatever sticks to the wall sticks, and we don't care what we're doing or whose toes we're stepping on and things like that. And that's BS.
So there's a process. BS. In that process, I mean, like you say, if you're throwing everything on the wall and just looking at what sticks, I think you can possibly burn bridges like that, especially when it comes to endorsements and sponsorship. If you're not calculating what you're doing, you can break a lot of relationships that was once established, or burn bridges with people that you shouldn't be burning bridges with.
Absolutely. And the worst thing is going out there and saying, oh no, we're going to do this and we're going to do that and we've got this planned and things like that. Yeah, sure. It's nice to say we've got something in the works, but it's another thing to say, oh no, we're going to do this great thing and it's going to be massive, and we're still in level 2 lockdown.
Level 1.
Okay, level 1. That's fine. No. This was happening. This was happening before level 1.
Oh,
Level one hadn't even been
prior to level
announced
one
yet.
was people making
So
plans about doing stuff.
people were making
Is that what you're saying?
people were making huge promises, and the guys that actually kept quiet were the guys that were actually doing the hustle, were doing the actual hustling. And man, I saw some weird things overseas, and I saw some freaking strange things in South Africa. You know, at the end of the day, here's the thing: professional wrestler.
Yeah.
Now, what was happening was this was falling apart, and the guy was just a wrestler. Because now he was yakking on and things like this, and other people are looking at him and going, "Damn!"
But how did he get to? How did he get to that position when the professional wrestlers are actually the guys? So you get a professional wrestler and you get a wrestler. Is that what you're saying?
You're getting a professional wrestler. You put them together, you got a professional wrestler.
Right.
You drop the professionalness from what you're doing, you're just a wrestler. You're just a wrestler. You see, I was taught a long time ago. Okay, and this show is off the cuff and it's raw and it's unscripted. There's no script in front of me because I'm saying what I feel.
Yeah.
I was taught a long time. There's a difference between wrestling and being a wrestler. I've seen hundreds of guys taught how to be a wrestler. I've seen very few guys taught wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can do a flip and a body slam and things like that. It's how you carry on in the ring, before the ring, and after the ring. Remember, when you get there, you are still giving off a persona. You're still having a character.
I understand. To make it clear, if some of the guys don't understand, are we saying that, you know, you get your professional, you get a professional, and then you get a wrestler. You get this guy who calls himself a wrestler and just runs into the ring and does what he wants to do and leave. And then you get a professional who's even wrestling when he's off the stage or when he's out of the ring, meaning that character's there. He's bringing entertainment to people. He's keeping his profile alive. He's engaging with people. Is that what you mean by saying
he's acting like a professional, whether he's in the ring or out the ring?
Okay, I get you.
Now you get some guys that don't do that, and they start ranting and hunting on, and there's backstabbing and politics and shit like that. Man, I've never been an ass kisser. I'm not going to be an ass kisser. I was never good at politics.